Hey guys, our devotion today is from Matthew chapter 12. We're looking at the first half of the chapter today, verses 1 through 30. Before we look at it, remember to be in prayer for our church family. Today we're praying for David and Connie Liptrap. So the majority of this chapter, at least this first part of the section we're looking at today, deals with the Sabbath day. And, it seems like Jesus often had run-ins with the Jewish leaders when it came to the Sabbath day. And I'll admit, I don't always understand exactly what the Sabbath day meant to the Jewish people. I mean, we just got done looking at Genesis and talking about how God instituted the Sabbath day, and it was for them because they were a people set apart. The Sabbath day was a day that God had set apart. He had made it holy. It was also a day that was a day of rest. And I think, the way God works things, He was actually pointing them forward to the final rest that He was going to give them through Christ Jesus. So the Sabbath day itself was a testimony of who Christ was and the rest that He was finally going to bring once it was all said and done, just like how God rested once He finished creation. It was a protection for them also. I mean, it gave them that day of rest, a day to draw close to the Lord, where they were to cease from working. And I think, unfortunately, though, what we see when Jesus, the way He encounters some of these religious leaders, is it shows their heart. They had taken something good that God had given them, and they had turned it into a religion that they could be good at. Not a way to draw close to God. Perverted it in that way. They had turned it into something that it wasn't supposed to be. And you see that when they get mad at Jesus for healing somebody on a Sabbath day. I think the passage or the words that Jesus spoke in this passage that stood out to me the most was, "I desire mercy over sacrifice." Something to that effect. What Jesus was telling the religious leaders was, your hearts are in the wrong place. You don't realize why God gave you the Sabbath. It was because of His love for you. He was pointing you to me, and I don't want you to put religion before love and mercy. And we can do that often sometimes when we go out into the world, and we can use our religion as a way to look down on other people and to make ourselves feel better, make ourselves feel holy, righteous. And I think that in this passage itself, it shows us the danger of that, and it can give us a cold heart. So I appreciate this passage today. If God spoke something to you out of this passage, I'd ask for you to leave us a message on Facebook or on YouTube. Let's minister to